emom ena esiye na ene no yerewura na ene nya ne ntie se odi wani wuram ewo Kwasi ede wani echiremu ewo Kuwait no emfimfim ho no ma people bi wo ho no na ho na ene akwanhia ne esiye na edi de betodwa ene se gas tanker no
na fire service for go ewo ho
aha ye beka ni nyina na Awuku de koba ene se gas tanker
nyabotani ya ma fom na Facebook me pa chabo madias hey
afisem Awuku
hey nyabotre Anthony nyabotre na we de me hu bi da Awurade Nyankopon papa eje waju me hu kura mba bi tutume Awurade Nyankopon eti abusia de bra Facebook Lawson TV Ghana wo wura bi da form ana car tie esini so car ni sini so say jam ana woda ho na esini sisi so say chese wa hu pa dia anka menye so betimi anante bia mu da
ase ya sada peja tipa track na de esini so wo
na we dia ba ne sai ya dai Anthony wana betimi achechirem ba ne sempa na otimi kwasha ase a ase ni mu ni kura ti o Awurade Nyankopon branti ya wuwu mprenu papa o hey Dabwe de bi hu woni papa na sabu wa shaka asema ka tai sini so anu oda ho esini sisi so enti ama ne to no kura pu kakra esini so sa na ama ne tu utimi se ne yam nyama ne bia pu abehye ne to Awurade Nyankopon papa chechemu ate de ne si
Awuku no kra se de etwagu Lawson TV na afen so mo ma join Facebook hwe no de koba ne se gas tanker no eyade a efeli break on say people no ai wo ho no na eyade a airflow people no enti ni break no efeli no na cars ben 9 na edi eye gas tanker no achi eye trotro baako vit eye ka ketwa no baako na trotro mienu nso edi sa ka ketwa na achi na de koba ne se car no ni efeli break a eba na achi no cars na apake di gas tanker ne chine na ebobọ ho a obi antumi enhyeda enyin fa ho na de koba ne se trotro driver a no di immediate gas tanker na ye se oyi afa ho na kwa aleti omom eche ne se sei na esi nka omombro machi oyi afa ho no otumi ebo ne homode eyi ne tu ne nyina eka ne ti no na sa kwanhye eba na Awuku de aba se de wodi nka ka ye se nipa baako na ehu se o hye eye gas tanker na
tama me na de bra Facebook sisi a ma hu se ai kadu jan ba fo wa ba Facebook ha ana onu ko ya was so sad was God help us ana say wade esudi ato God help us in this hassle pa Awurade Nyankopon abraboy mu pa yekopa bibia bedi me pa cha de abrabehwe ade na obeka se bia Awuku me pa ni hane nya exaggeration bi na me exaggerate o ade na ehu chese afi mamsa kwanhia mahu emi hu pa nie mahu si atwetwa bi mahu niama pia akokoso we dia car type pa tanka we suo na si obi sisi so amasabi utimi sa ne yam niama ni bia pushi abehye ne to ma ne to na pu Awurade Nyankopon
na afisem na bra yeduru ho no na chese driver na se ni ne car na afi ho no na ne car ni ti no eye ba bia driver ene nipa obetina front na eti no ene ko crash eye gas tanker no ene car na edi eye trotro na chi
enti na se trotro na
abehye ntem ene crash car na ayam se de etwago Lawson TV no
car ne
moaye chese nipa na ofirato no enhwehwemu ayeye ema nipa na film na ne se ono na na ote front oye se nka ohwiri asi na ro se ne se na nya ono ene driver no enko na na etika no Awuku ye wiem na se eyade na car na fully packed car no obia titimu driver ene de ote front ene omo ano nipa na ote front no ono ne driver no pena na eto apart from that no obia na ote car no bia including mate ne eyade na car ni nyina aboma enti kano eba na chi no na oye se ohwiri asi ohwiri asi na na ensi ohwiri ya ene se okose eye gas tanker na se a ti se de yemu Lawson TV
Fatia medo se Awuku Tunzanian this is so sad me pati na botrama me pa na asem wei ahaya na migina because asem areho na areho I friend to yourself Frank K Kwe was rest in peace Ahaji Lincoln one so de aba Afenso no owura de de aba Simon de bia ba Millicent awurade King Jabless ono so aba Lawrence Mensah de de aba awurade David Mills Obapa Akos ana Fatia Med nso so de de na se de ote front no ohura firi mu asi
sa pepepe ena de sa akwansia iba na Awuku ye ne wo ma no mo ho no bi including third person na no to so ansa na eye trotro no ye ne ebinum di nkomo na ansa na no nipa wa free mu ye nya ne tie se oye adwuma e wo sokoban kahuro na oton na nimfie no eye mfinsia be 50 ne dia asemo 54 years out me say eye areho sempa oja mamiensa chese eye areho sempa mre ni ntini ye ntie na ye nhwe ensema hodo aye koye no so ma no mo ho na ne drivers ni bi edi tudwa
Mimi na mi ndi na chi direct try over na di na chi na mimi di over na ni enti yes I hu yan say we no tank na te ba na chi e na over no e de na ni ko hwe ni say tina say oba me so e na me so me yes me ko ma chi a kan so di ma chi e na ko pimenti we ni ba na e ba like say na e ba slow enti be see so no na ejina ya metimi pie enti na me ma me kurate front onu nso timi me na me driver car enti me ma me de otimi ebie gate ni pie enti na aka me na nem car ni jina na me nso metimi pie ena ma we no trotro na odi manim no e de ne to hwe ni sei ena we no ebe see me de ni so ye free amnaga junction na eba ye ko so Sokoban village mi sa na fe mi hu de menye ena be kan me de na ha trotro de na enipa load ma but na me adum obia enye de na ot front no ye na adwene se wusi onu ne si ya track tanker no epim na odi free
ye ni mani etwa kwani hu se tanker no atifura eba ena Kwasi no got front no e na me so be good FC kan so tanker no afeli break na twifa na so no kun ti de we mu ano no me manim na si na me twa kwa ani
nsa ade achi ye na ye dikai no nam kwa mu a oba ene se ye anka bi achi te se kanka ati asan 54 years yere wa busia e wa timatim chairman e ho na ho ne ma AF3 Barimaba ko e ma miru Kwasi Faris.
We are always careful about it, but asem de be si a yenim the way is car the cry city and akona nim cry nti e ba be 3 minutes interval a hard way e the coincident apostle adwuma kan koka ma oba e wa bibia the friend wayomi ye adwuma mo hade na mra ne the friend ani wayomi ye 10 gram osunwa ya kasa ba ma so wa osunwa pa ya ka huro ne ya krafla botire ana Burkina na Mali ene Senegal ne yi nti ye ne na me wasona me ameko timi ma me na me makototo de ade e de abre no minimi se de me wu ye me interview ye
mini anu mo hobio enti brofi I say accident the coincidence ab if you say me asa the cross aka ho the coincidence about abuja yara ho sampa na sade we yade bia koso ntimi sa kwanhia si a eya no watrem na nsen ya abono ho side bi sa si owura ni free car no mu na yese ade ne be ball no koto ba bi car tie na atu no ntimi sere wa bibi sa si a amo me yempre ho si epese save your life me sere mo me pa che ento aso hene
afei yemfre no so na yenkodi koko mu enkomo kokra Mombaka ya na wotwetwa mu o ana atiefo ani ahwefo ye baba mama ne yese koko buo no se ehwen abafom na esam yi ba ye Ghana fo bia che na dwene koko akuafo kwade ne wo makasa abro abanti so ase no wanya bibia nye wase so eja abo no kro no ene ka mabo no nyina de agina wasa so hwe abo no amana abafom ene akuafo bobna kasa oye ena no pay da so de ya yakwa Western North region asasahwi asam ne kan yo ani ekoko akuafo a wonum awosahwi yoso dwaboso afa bia west ani ekoko akuafo yi wo masenta de kokko ana wonum ato mu agu monte so no mo ye kire o se koko buo no a abafam no ha mo pa akuafo yi ani anam senior no awo Western North region abonkomo ama wo haw do mo famu ebo na yate so nyina no wo mo kan makosam abusua mo ma ye ntie ono ye hwe wo mra
Two back of na 2 years. The government is 6,000 and now 7,000. If you have the percentage, the deal would say you are for the movie and go school and you go school, a big go school. The percentage now can only blow. Say 1+1, you say 2.
Me try, me have a school. Me go and I'm deixa me ma. They say what to go no so no. They say back go university there. University me 50 million. 50 million. I can tell you say I'm jira hey. Madam afo am nim say me go sika na o say me deixa me ma. Ah what to go isu. They say eh na me go for sika. Na me fa hwe me mai. Amuye say ba ko kra. What you go say ya to you go ya dey aye budget awie. Say obi anim say bi ya me de me dey ko yen say me de bi ko twa me best ha me die. Say see what it is no. E be ya dey na ya sky na o say dey. Akua forward di atam waka sama ancestor ya ka tra kuafo na aban aka tra ya no. Ya pa na chaw asam na waka no o pa ya chaw no twinsan
amambo anya sa na ebu no because akofo ado pensu bisi ogwaje bosi aso so tua kuafo ne ka na nkoa de wo ya incompetent na
nana do aban what to my 31 million what to we ya what be ya what nana do ya na start to work as what 5 million na dey go for my
yeah adesmama antiwei eyekokwa kuafo wonom awosahwi ane nkwadro ne wo mate omo agumonte so omo kirenkyira kaya ya kire editi aban sa aban wanyade koko bo wo hwan ma na bafom wo be haya ne ya busua nyina ane so makosam no omo wuro bi ede etu edwa no
yentu asem no so na yenya ntiese amas barbering salon wo
Sofia yeso omo biem se ya do mase
ya senior driver ho mo wanfa makra nkanyo no a na Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama na sisi ade ne sakose krata ase ama 24 hour economy ni sisi ade ya jetum proko pe sisi ababa ye mra e wo Ghana ha se yese no be makwan ama Ghana ban ni susu ye mapa fa 24 hour economy no nyina no watimi ade de djuma munim se emra mo eye ho adjuma ede koto mra se bedwam no wo mo edika bobo ho a chen eno nti afei na Ghana ban enso eje atum proko pa ye de eba bedu djuma okwan mami ase ennam se sisi na ababa ya mra ntinum ehye ne ana mombi ombetu bia na se na mra kwan so ana mudi edi djuma ye ntie no.
Cabinet colleagues have just appended my signature to give assent to the 24-hour authority bill. This is a bill Ghanaians have been working for. It was one of our flagship strategies for economic transformation. It's taking a while, but we needed to go patiently through the process to give legal effect to it. And so from now, we must move from strategy to implementation. The business sector is waiting, Ghanaian investors are waiting, foreign investors are waiting. They want to see the package of incentives that we afford them so that they can invest more and expand productivity and also create more employment for our young people. And so it's my pleasure to assent to this bill today. Thank you. And let me congratulate the team that has been working on it. Our comrade Guzitando and his team. We're very grateful. Thank you very much.
And 24-hour economy is here. Yajitu muno. Yasai aman authority ankasa de account ya de no ho eno so Ghana mampani agye atum prako de ne sa hyase ai se na baba bo adwuma pa eno ena na dai wo kire se ensese o muso mpanifo na ewo authority wo no wo modi sise wo de begu akwan mu no ena be masa bi obi ono wa manane wo Ghana ha sei wo no so de ne gyetre ba be hye mu abiebie nwuma ama Ghana fo agye bi aye
afei etiefo yemra asante mantem ha na mantem isofo ayo onmunyamfo Dr. Frank Amoakohene na wo se nokwasem ni oman bia ya de mra na kyekere enti sene obi a wo ye oman a wonfa mra ankyekere oman no obi aya de opabia na anesa yi a Dr. Frank Amoakohene so ba santemantam ye kasa ye emprempre ye kasa santemantam ha enipa wache wo nko ado mako gina emra na nimu o a emra ano om eko asedententen no ayo ha ani ba dubako 101 enipa bako mako 111 ana yache wo mo na sa nipa mako ha ene aduonu bako yi a yache wo mo no bone o maye nyina wa santemantam na se wo de efin ewura ana omo ye ewo monte so ahunidie hu nsam a yakaka se obi ani omhu ni no he sa nkofo omo nte bibia omo nte sa dogobi enu ape na waso ye de omo kwako jamra nanim ononyamfo Frank Amoakohene ade se we nyina tutwa na ne nyina no aye abra one KMA boss Dr. Yera Richard Ofori Ajiman Bodi our KMA boss Afe Yera Augustus Nana Akwasi our no ya NDC regional chairman and no Dr. Frank Amako here na omo abo anan na ene omudu omu ani chiremu our vice president na Joshua and okwaya o necessary nyina atutwa na anu achi so no empuntu akoso asantemantam no Dr. Frank Amanko here and otonobo ase echechiremu echira na de akonyina awasantemantam ha na yentie sadia Dr. Frank Amanko here waka na asemu
a mentor and a guide for us in most of the work that we are doing there in Ashanti region. And if I can count, last year 2025 she visited close to 5 times in the region. Many of them too were on the field to inspect works and to inspect progress of the local governance that's happening in Ashanti region. So we decided that it is not only good to be at the receiving end and only receiving Her Excellency. So we should also try to seek for her attention and then brief her on some few updates for the year 2026 and the few things we have been able to achieve by her guidance, and also seek for her intervention for some of the few things we have marked out to do. So on security, Madam Vice President, thankfully we've been able to mitigate many of them. Sanitation is a key item on the President's agenda in making sure that our cities and our districts are well kept. Together with the local government ministry, we launched a National Sanitation Day exercise. So every month, the assemblies do hold those National Sanitation Day exercise. And it's been very successful. And we realized that the filth that we came to meet in most of the key city centers have been well dealt with. Also, 111 people are standing prosecution from various sanitation offenses within the region. So it is a key issue for us and serving as a deterrent. And also with the intervention of the National Sanitation Day and the involvement of the communities, we have realized that the citizens are taking charge. And not only that, they go to the extent of reporting people who commit any of these sanitation offenses. So we believe that a continual engagement and involvement of the citizenry in our sanitation issue would help us.
Yeah, abusia nipa ekohwe no yi Dr. Frank Amwako hene wo ba asantema no na mantam sofo ni nyina no ya hunudi hu nsam a enkoyie na nipa bi nima fa mrade asom nsam wo mu ye wura wo mu ye fin na sesei enipa makomako oha ane dubako sabre ya che wo mo no emu nkomo bie ane nei Asante Regional Coordinating Council won mo ampanimfo bi ena afeso asantema ntam sofo afei yera Richard Ofori Ajiman Bodi KMA boss nana Akwasi Augustus no NDC regional chairman wo mu nyina bo anan no mo call vice president na kache no dia kwaso asantemantam mpuntuo project ahodo a NDC aban ye nyina no e wo mantam mu dia kwaso no wo bibi e de hire no a ye kotie bi esanso hwebie no.
Thank you all very much and welcome to the surface.
Guidance and also
now na madumadu anwumresi a se wura no abodom pempa na ano achi so no vice president Professor Jenana Opoku Ajiman wodi bibia so na yentie na yehwe sede waka na asemo.
Thank you all very much and welcome to the surface. It's always a joy to meet with you, especially from Ashanti region. Ashanti region, you are still on the radar for doing excellent work, and we want to commend you for everything that you are doing. On all your presentations, I hear you on the issue of security. That's very, very important for us, for your region and for other regions too. On investigations that appear to be slowed down, we'll take our report where we need to go, and we hope that things will go a little faster so that people have a sense of justice. That's also very important for peace, public education especially, to be able to communicate effectively so we can all understand how these things don't help us. I also hear you on all the comments you made about what the government has done so far, convey them to our boss. And we appreciate that. Those comments are also very, very encouraging. They urge us to do even more. I want to commend your efforts so far and encourage you to do even more. I know you are capable, all of you. And I know I didn't say the women in the group, but I'm not complaining. I just want to.
Yeah, Omandesia Ray Ghana Mampeni Abediache Vice President Professor Jen Nana Opoku Ajiman
Minister Chief Executive Kafra na ono ewo Commander Edna Egwafo Bremu eyo niamfo Ishmael Zagun no papai anade nani abo apra kwahwe project awodo bi ekokoso na ne kasem no ana ode ato edwa se enwuma awodo bi wo ha mo eya no Ukraine kamia sa amanfo bi esori tie bi mu sense asene eyo mo de ni na yade bi ekoso a nani enye hu nto mo ntwa mo mfi hu na sa enwuma ne enkoso
contractor here there also is a meko gwa no in the corner all for that call baby a site no mpono no be claim there sabe oye na asase into the minimum ya of fact otwe enkochi cause no dey npoku ndiku there azo obesuo no obesuo manane nanano azo obesuo ma ukrodo nti sabe akone ye fum na ye jaja ke na asa ma kwana nti na yetwe ya ma sei sele obodu there ada no contractor we yakwan wokotwa offend foundation but na me expect it by now and kon ye hwekra na ka footage dey waye nti ye ko ni ku dey foundation ko wetwe won se la won ye hwe no o ye da contractor ye ba friend ni ye bisen unfortunately ye ko na nkasa oni ho re friend nkasa ni ye bisen ni ye di be kroma ahen de sabe sahin samansu wo ho sabu samansu wo ho ahen fo ye hunjim ahen ye de nempuntu na ye zi be krom ye tutu sai kwafo another sabe ihan ma menom ihan papa nom sempuntu bi no kroma abotu wa bon yara yeman kiti bi ho yen fi ho na at least yentumi na yenko hinenim sanye dam sankase kakra be yi da bia ekoni bi kafa no ho a na ka ba no me show contractor no oli eduma and wo be yakọ oye facilities nkoko 5 them facilities no oye health and education or infrastructure about no opera de ma them equity
we ensama wade etu dwan wakasa wie na municipal director of health Dr. Martin Sumani Danko wono so ede tu dwa kire se no kurani se wo hwe chip company wo ho no muni bungalows ede ma no na eno na ha adwene ye pa na sabre die ogidi se empayifo etoto niema
in apartment for the in charge and 2 other staff, self-contained. I think this is the best we can call for as a service. Look at this one that we are having. It's just one room, just compound for everything. When you go, what if you want to do assessment, it is how they do it. You want to examine it is how they do it. Their stores is there, everything. But this is what we are calling for, and government are listening, is building for us. I want to thank the Minister Assembly for this good job they have done for us. There is another one as efficiency. As I said, they are going by the policy of 2 company per year.
We and some of the etu Jan wakasa wie pepepe and municipal engineer ayo Owura Francis abo wade to just a project by June dear no mo awie Timothy and de kasie ebreye
afei yeba ayaswame no ayempesua so ba kwa wasantemantema na enkra yatia ne se na sebetwani a wono awosome abaton pesua so no nyamfo lawyer John Dako papa no ayade papa mo me yensema na papa wa yade na wonyamfo aye lawyer John Dako papa ya wa ye nyina ne se ade a wa ye nyina ne se yesi ne okosome ene ne nkwado se ya ne mpesua so no ene sika tetisika no 5 billion ene 500,000 Ghana cedi ana wayi ade ama enyumakuo na enyumakuo no ebi ye schools ebinum aye aban enyuma fire service okura wo mu uyi ano asoso to nkyɛn so a wɔno mo modi dem no omukuo omososo kasa sika yi a ye bekyɛ hu bi amomanya bi no wɔmo ka ho bi afi wɔno mo soso a ɛwɔ apomden aso ye ɛwɔ swame abaton pesua so no sa sika yi a ɛwononyamfo lawyer John Dako wɔde ɛba yi no anaso wɔde ɛman wɔno mu nyina enya ho mfaso pewa na wɔnomonyamfo lawyer John Dako woto na boase atu no bottom sika titisika 5 billion na wode ma aye institutions ahodo a eno won mpasua so no moma yentie na yenhwe botaa na tachira otu sa na moma yentie mra
we say me hospitals and schools and institutions wa ha minua noma no mo de niema atomanim me say Valentine's Day there or say ye kire odo kakra we say ye say no the opposition
nanso no se bra no itimi ehwe enema ye manfo ehia na kakra betumi aye edi ama wo aye abo mo amohwe ya ene yama about 34 scholarship to about several people, about 34 people. Some over 30 computers and other equipment for mobile lab. And some sewing machine, yama fridges, and air conditions, and chairs, and so me say MPD okona koka omansem for woman for munsem area say already here almost so na we emma and nti me say ma say brown e be boa me constituency ti no
lawyer yadie mo yam plan so atiefo we lawyer John Darko we swame mrasabitwani na no si wie ye adefefa wa ye de ama ne mpasua sofo no wono ma sika ebe wo mba benya ho fa so pe wa nyina no wono mo dase eka sei moma yentie ne hwemra
Aboye no aboye mpa because recently admission ye pankola first years nkwan pankola be 550 but na e was all mobile school no na enkonyanse ma ye tin pa e wo school ne ona aboye 500 chairs awode aye in fact e be boye pa mankola na disua akoso but sa konya ya ma but obaye school mu ho na nkola na esua de obo nse nkola akonya ba ko na nkola be 2 ene teso a omusua de by nyamene ya friends on abo ada ho mane awode amaye de at least akola bia benya akonya tena so amane de asua ade etima de akona ni ba kin so awode amaye na be boa ya ama sene ye ne industry collaborations na ye no omo hu no mo asan hu tiare no e basa na omo metima
ye adesima ma entiwei adesia wonom awosome ene adefefe a anei so amemrasabitwani wayade ama omo Urunyamfo lawyer John Darko wayade ama omo sika botene no ehun na se bie na ja na omo de ema mrasabitwani no
sani ebeye na nsamtrefo ekofa nsema ombetimi aka ne wese bibia efa human right ana afenso no girl child right hono enam so masisi ameno kase nsamtrefo makoma beye aduonu efi voter oti Eastern and Accra ana yede omo efa tetemu ewe eye 2-day workshop yede omo efa tetemu efa ho na sadwuma die we eye plan international Ghana and afenso so no renewed women's voice and leadership Ghana for na kamboma omo yesa anampa yenti nsema maame Theodora Asari project manager wode etudwa.
Key to the project is the under-representation and decision-making at all levels, family, community, national. Again, we were worried about the amount of OD that we're going to women rights organizations worldwide, just a little around 1% of that. Overseas development assistance funds, only about 1% goes to women rights organizations, so we were worried. And lastly, we said despite all these challenges that women rights and youth-led organizations face, they are key influencers or key actors in the gender space. And so we needed to do something about their situation. These are some of the contexts and the rationale for which we developed the Renewed Women's Voice and Leadership Project. At Global Affairs Canada is our funder, and they also have their priorities as a result of their
and some of they etu edwa na afei ebano communication and influencing specialist opayini ba ko no ewo plan international Ghana region asamwa wono eyobi okodwumade na se bi no de nsema wudo pina etudwa wo kire se wo mo botai pare so be se ema ebenya enwoma sua mapapa na wakasa wiye no ana project manager for education outcome kwaku Japan wono so ediwe eto so
ya resabia akasi mi no ha no wo kontinanse ene pramso.
Key to the project is the under-representation and decision-making at all levels, family.
That they open and all that. Any humanitarian issues that come up, we support. Last year, we were in Zini and Tarikom refugee camps supporting. So if you are writing any stories within the humanitarian space, you can reach out to us. We do. Internationally, those who follow Gaza, and the Palestinian, all those things, you see plan providing humanitarian support all across the world. So we are development and humanitarian. Of course, we advance children's rights and especially equality for girls. When you hear plan, you should hear girls, because we do a lot for our girls, and we believe in the potential of every child as an organization.
We and Sama Obapa Regina Asamono communication and brand influential specialist our plan international Ghana and this answer we edit to again.
Abusia for say yadika catch them so by my Ghana ha adia ba kwa say pa ensuo say ensuo akwa atwe te satete abayoa ensuo ho ye den papa okromu ha na yeyi ananam so ama ye kasa yi oba ya man Ghana ha osofo hwe enwuma na afeso adanse ho nsam so oninyamfo Kenneth Ejei oni wakasa pa wose Ghana for yanka akoma to ye moate ensuo ho ye den anche aban atuni na asifom say wo toto ne ma nyina yie se de be ya ensuo se se ho ye den ubio tap ana wusu o pipe a ensuo ma no nyina no eto ebetwa oninyamfo Kenneth Ejei din se be nyina tudwa na ne nyina no aye abra parliamentary committee wonom hwe ahunudie enu nsuansu ho nsansam so mo siaye na wonom dwendwendwen kwa ye befa so a ensu asese ebi ni ho biem oman mu ha na ni pepe nsu wonya bie ni nyina no bebrase no ana ononyamfo Kenneth Ejei wode sa anhomba nsemi atutwa na yentie sade wo kan nasam no
yo ansa me be ma Ghana for ne se ne ekoso efa insuo sector ne ho bia no aban trying its best se obehwe atutu bibia se de be ya Ghana yensuo no ebetimi a flow well enye aban no enye ne fe se ubie wo pipe insuo ema ana se unya insuo no bia twice a week me ye penny se before aban no first term be end ya ye be for a second term and insuo issues na ya resolve if you go so den if you can realize that last week I was in Chakrade inspecting the secondary Chakrade treatment plant. We are doing all these visits. A lot of work is being done. And I will use this issue to tell the people of Teshi, Nungwa, and its environs, it will ensure problem almost.
Wei ayononyamfo Kenneth Ejei wono ayeswafo a wo hwanyuma ane adanse ho nsam so ni nyina no yensu ho ayeden na aban eba no ba senche ebi ebeba ensu ho asam no aban baba bepa ho asam aka no ana no cheche na no siwie no a ononyamfo John Oti Bless wokọ man message fie mu a committee ana abadweko man message fie mu wo mo hwe ensuo ane ahonidie ho nsam so no wono so ka sei na yentie ne hwemra
ensuo eyenkwa this modern 21st century you said the public does any be a tram be no bread on you I say any piano the piano is you book na Ghana 40 million super nom as a committee headed by Oti Bless so na so de piano ne pa ho asem e de yakoma so say to na mo bre piano you make sure say na Ghana for how regards to water and sanitation no you be kasa ma wo and then na yet to san afraid makomi no any omu Ntiamoah for being PRC na almost buy na ye ko wie ne say abenjuma ko bia wo ministry a eshanase the way he answer yemfa asam na minister no ne nko for ministry no nko shia ne mo frani no no ade say na two agencies no na won see tawanta wa wo bia no omo wie a na omo the report na brain Parliament essence of Mushayase, Yena Yaya, oversight responsibility over the ministry.
Via Omandesia, Anti-Way, Aya Unuyamfo John Oti Bless, Woko my message of Fimo Abayukua, Warnum Asha, and Sue, and Yahudio and Samsono, what Dimuntin to my pa. Nina Yaquaya Befaso say, Nansay, and Sue, why I do my Ghana, you let him up a hoop, Mercy Breno, and I want to Chimuka crap, what they abias one.
I'm a perfect a premium jasmine rice, and a super premium jasmine rice, I bet just so. Yawa Jambiso, ya bean oil, and so her FD for Jatum, Yami tomato paste, yummy. Kasa unya bia beboa frɛ ɛwɔ 0244615117 yɛwɔ dum yɛba report TV ni what scientific about hospital yɛse sabi wo pesa wo nko ade for ni kyerɛ yɛhye hɔ sɛ ɛyɛ numuka anase sabi wakoma wahrawa ɛho atokyima atomnika na bra ne yɛmo papa frɛ yɛn ɛwɔ 0244 087687 mepache kuma se watonsu Monaco yene adansi rural bank lady enhwa animu bomade aso betimi afrɛ yɛn wɔsɔfra ko herbal center akurase for doctor no hepatitis diabetes anase low sperm count ulcer menstrual pains wato ensanomyu anase wi anase great no mutenta wafu ayese no boada asan kese dodo frɛ yesisi a 0248 672 Kumasi Pramai Yeben Pentecost Auditorium wana oba yenu bedin komo my event Africa for say event bia fashion monsa bia say online voting ticketing bia registration fashion monsa ne kama emfama frey I was 050 160039 afei global ICM for 7 anim say eguso gem of franom e de mo efant tiemu diploma programs nko education and training, business management, accounting and finance, health and social care, information technology, journalism and media studies, occupational health and safety management, engineering. Ni na ya di amount for F1 team bra. Na kwatwa so ewo UK, USA, Canada, Australia, fra 0209 661 720. Na ya no twetwe enkomo. Exodus moringa capsules and dandelion capsules we just so. Me patcho diabetes, hypertension away. Ya de bia yakwanko subia away. Your Exodus for you breakfast, ya the moringa, dandelion, ginger, brown rice, na de aye. Akra wanya bosumi si dim painful team. Me pacha bomadian so be pebi e di frɛ 0544447033. Sanyu akoi na so yasene bema.
Awia yamfa seta emasem for panyine ora apau ahen sanso na production team ni nyina man sisters afei woman lender asona badese mu nyina ya damase afei mo MCR nyina efo jakpata mo ene adwuma sada enso so na abrante kokko ba ko mi refi di mi refi me hanepa yamfansi awia ye na yebeso mo kasebom no yedi na sesan na enso yanka kai ho me di de Barimaba Kwasi Ntiamoah to sedes power bene
nana Awuku den chemboy peje mas sports atwaso